Welcome to Part 4 of the USDA New Lender Training Course for the Single Family Housing Guaranteed Loan Program. The New Lender Training Course consists of 5 parts. In Part 4, we will discuss property requirements as well as new construction and manufactured housing. If you haven't yet introduced these great options to your clients, this is an excellent chance to discover how you can enhance your business by incorporating these valuable products. Once you've completed viewing all 5 parts of the New Lender Training Course, you will be ready to complete the required knowledge quiz through the link provided by USDA to your organization's point of contact. Now that we've covered the key points and updates regarding applicant eligibility, let's shift our focus to the property requirements. Let's kick this section off with a fascinating tidbit regarding USDA property eligibility. Did you know that a staggering 92% of the land in the U.S. is classified as rural? That's quite remarkable. If you've ever believed that your customer base is limited by the USDA's eligible areas, take a moment to consider just how much of the country qualifies for the Guaranteed program. Here is the property eligibility section on the USDA eligibility website. This page enables you to enter a specific address to verify whether a home is located in a USDA-eligible area. If a property has not yet been determined, users can navigate this map to view any areas that may not qualify before starting their home search to ensure they focus on areas that are eligible. When you zoom in for a closer look, the dark shaded areas show where the Guaranteed Loan Program cannot be used. Keep in mind that the eligibility site only checks if the home is in an eligible area. It does not assess if the home itself meets the requirements. An appraiser will make that determination. With the unique challenges rural areas often face when it comes to accessing affordable housing, buyers do have options beyond traditional existing housing. Condos with their low-maintenance lifestyle and shared amenities have become increasingly popular among homebuyers, and they are eligible under the Guaranteed program. New construction is another great option. We are going to talk later on about the Single Close construction program. Maybe we're not currently offering the Single Close program, but that doesn't mean new construction isn't an option. USDA will also guarantee the end loan for new construction. And what about manufactured homes? Often underestimated, these homes have come a long way in terms of quality and design. They offer an affordable housing option for many individuals and families. By including manufactured homes as eligible properties, we not only support home ownership for a wider range of people, but also contribute to the growth of the housing market. USDA does not restrict the size of the site, but the property must mainly be designed, characterized, and used for residential purposes. It should also be typical for the area as shown by the appraisal and comparable properties. When looking at the appraisal, be cautious of buildings or land that generate income, as these are not allowed. Accessory dwelling units may be acceptable. The appraiser must decide if the unit counts as a second single-family home. The agency depends on the appraiser's expert assessment of the property's best use as a primary residence. Multiple parcels can qualify if they meet these conditions. The mortgage must have a valid first lien on each parcel. Each parcel must be fully conveyed and share the same zoning. The parcels should be adjacent unless separated by a road, and the remaining parcel cannot be developed. Additionally, the entire property should have only one dwelling. The same rules apply to land. A hobby farm or garden is permitted, but the property must primarily be used, characterized, and appear residential. Land intended for income-generating activities will not be approved. As mentioned in the previous slide, the property must not include buildings or land principally used for income-producing purposes. Barns, silos, commercial greenhouses, or livestock facilities used primarily for commercial enterprise are ineligible. However, if these buildings are no longer in use for a commercial operation and will be used for storage, they do not render a property ineligible. Commercial workshops requiring specific features to accommodate a commercial enterprise, such as an auto repair shop, are ineligible. Home-based operations such as childcare, product sales, or craft production that do not require specific commercial real estate features are not restricted. USDA only requires one inspection for existing homes, and that is the HUD Handbook certification by the appraiser. No additional inspections are required by USDA unless required by the lender, appraiser, inspector, or state law. We do, though, recommend that applicants obtain a full home inspection to protect themselves. This is an eligible loan cost if supported by the appraised value. Please note that a safe water test is always required for properties with a private well. Expanding a little more on private well and septic systems, all sites must have acceptable water and wastewater disposal systems. Private systems must meet the HUD Handbook 4000.1 or local and/or state health authority requirements. Water tests for private wells must be done in accordance with those authority guidelines. If the property is in an area with no state or local requirements, then maximum contaminant levels established by the EPA will apply. For more detailed information on property requirements, refer to Chapter 12. Next, we are going to discuss new construction loans. USDA provides an opportunity to secure permanent financing for an end loan on a newly built home. Additionally, we offer a unique single close option that allows for a guarantee to be issued before construction even begins. Newly constructed homes come with several advantages, such as the chance to customize the home, improved energy efficiency, and the reassurance of lower maintenance costs without the need for repairs. Let's start by discussing the criteria for purchasing newly constructed homes. This includes purchasing a spec home or situations where the buyer has short-term construction financing and is now seeking permanent financing for the end loan. These homes must be built according to approved plans and specifications, and the lender's file must include evidence of the following: certified plans and specifications, required construction inspections, and evidence that thermal standards are met. Certifications can be provided by qualified individuals or experienced organizations. The chart shown on this slide is available in Chapter 12 of the Handbook. It provides documentation options available to evidence certified plans and specifications, construction inspections, and thermal standards were met for stick-built homes. The lender is responsible for obtaining one form of required evidence from the list of available source options in each category. This evidence must be kept in the lender's permanent loan file. For additional guidance, please review Chapter 12. Now, let's move on to single-close construction loans. Realizing we needed to find a way to expand housing options for homebuyers, USDA developed the single-close construction program to expand new construction in rural areas. With this program, the lender receives their guarantee from USDA before a shovel even hits the ground. This option not only makes new construction an affordable option for rural households, it also benefits the lender, real estate agent, builder, and the local community. Let's take a look at the basics of lender requirements. After obtaining USDA approval, lenders can submit a request for conditional commitment, which allows them to self-certify that their staff has at least 2 years of experience in handling construction loans. Alternatively, a lender may choose to hire a construction loan management firm that has a minimum of 2 years of relevant experience. The lender is responsible for verifying the eligibility of the chosen company. Additionally, it is essential to confirm the eligibility of the contractors and builders involved. For single-close construction, the key responsibilities of the lender include approving builders, overseeing disbursement of loan proceeds, monitoring the construction of the subject property, obtaining documentation confirming construction is complete, and ensuring use of fixed-price construction contract. Yet another challenge with the lack of affordable housing is that much of the existing stock is in need of repair to be safe and sanitary, and sometimes the repairs are significant. And that is the basis for the creation of our Rehabilitation and Repair program. This product is only available in combination with a purchase. Very similar to single-close construction, this product allows for lending up to 100% of the as-improved valuation, provides for a single closing, allows escrows for contingency funds of 10% and the loan payments up to 6 months. Most importantly, the loan note guarantee is issued at signing prior to any work beginning. And also like the single close, it pays the real estate agent fees at signing before any work begins. If the loan will be approved based on repairs to be completed after closing, some restrictions apply as outlined on this slide. A separate detailed training on single close construction and the Rehab and Repair program is available in the linked training and resource library. Explore the potential for your organization to grow by offering the single close construction program. Get our detailed fact sheet now and contact us for more information. Manufactured homes are frequently overlooked, but they can be an excellent choice for home buyers. Let's explore how USDA can support your applicants in their quest to buy a new or existing manufactured home. These homes have come a long way in terms of quality and design. They offer an affordable housing option for many individuals and families. By including manufactured homes as eligible properties, we not only support home ownership for a wider range of people, but also contribute to the growth of the housing market. For manufactured homes to be eligible for USDA, they must have a site that conforms to state and local standards, be a new unit in stock that has never been installed or occupied at any other site or location, have a floor area of not less than 400 square feet, be placed on a permanent foundation, and meet or exceed the FMHC SS standards for the geographic area the unit will be placed. Now, if a manufactured home exhibits any of the following, it would not be eligible for USDA. The purchased unit is moved from a site other than a dealer's lot, the unit is older than 12 months from date of the purchase agreement, or the unit has a tow hitch or running gear remaining. The chart shown on this slide is available in Chapter 12 of the handbook. It provides documentation options available to evidence certified plans and specifications, construction inspections, and thermal standards were met for manufactured homes. The lender is responsible for obtaining one form of required evidence from the list of available source options in each category. This evidence must be kept in the lender's permanent loan file. For additional guidance, please review Chapter 12. USDA is dedicated to eliminating obstacles and exploring new avenues to increase affordable housing options for rural home buyers. Many regions still face a lack of reasonably priced traditional homes on the market. Acknowledging the advancements in the quality and design of manufactured housing, as of May 5, 2025, buyers may now consider existing manufactured housing as another great option to choose from in all states. When considering existing manufactured homes, note that the home must have a manufactured date that is no more than 20 years old from the date of loan closing. Lenders must also ensure that units have not undergone any alterations or modifications except for porches, decks, or other structures that were constructed according to engineered designs or received approval and inspection from local code officials. Additionally, all other requirements outlined in the regulation and handbook must be met. For more information, refer to Chapter 13 of the handbook. This wraps up Part 4 of the New Lender Training course. Just one more part to go. You can now proceed to Part 5, where we will discuss the loan submission process, an overview of the guaranteed underwriting system, and learn more about where you can locate helpful resources.